Hello, my name is Crispy Cowboy, and welcome back to another video. Wait, no. This is probably the first video I've made of this kind of style. I do make some shorts, some TikToks every now and then, but I've never really made a gameplay video for YouTube specifically. And this is the first one. A bit of backstory about me. I've been playing games since about 5 years old, from Diablo 1 to StarCraft to World of Warcraft, Classic preferably, although I have played retail before. I play Soulsborns, I play the Flavor of the Month, co-op games are a really fun one I like. And I did play Guild Wars 2 back in the day. I believe it was 2012 it came out, but I haven't really played it much since then. Back then, I got to about level 35, which to anyone playing Guild Wars knows it's not very far in. I don't know how many hours it took me to get that far, but it took me some time. And then for circumstances, maybe I got bored, maybe life stuff came up. I didn't play it past that level 35. And I put it on the back burner until now. It's been about 13 years since I played this game. And I picked it back up in December 8th of this year, 2025. Which is only about 2 weeks ago now. But I've been having a blast. I started playing Guild Wars 1 back in the day. 2005, I think it came out as well. And I had a good time with that. I had a really good time with that game. It was challenging, it was fun. It was a bit social, but it wasn't too much. It was a nice, fun game to play. I hit max level in Guild Wars 1, which is 20, although I didn't do much past that after I hit level 20. And Guild Wars Reforged came out back in early December of 2025 this year. And it got me to play Guild Wars 1 a bit again. Although, to be honest, the little I played made me just want to play Guild Wars 2 again. I really wanted to give Guild Wars 2 a good fair shot. I love the graphics, I like the combat style. It seemed like a really fun game to play. So I thought, well, let's give it another go. And 2 weeks later, I'm about 40 hours of played in the past 2 weeks. It's been a fun 2 weeks, I can tell you that now. Now, if you never played Guild Wars 2, but I feel like people watching this might have played Guild Wars 2. If you haven't, it's like other MMOs. You have about 5 races to pick from. You have 9 classes or professions as they're called in this game. You have a good amount of character customization. And then you have some story options, which I believe lead you down different paths of your main storyline. Although, to be fair, I'm not a big story person. I kind of burn through the story. I do play this more as like a fun pastime MMO where I just run around and enjoy the game. And yeah, it's been really fun so far though. Upon coming back, I discovered I actually had quite a bit of cosmetics and maybe some other helpful things in the game just for having an old character. My character is 12, 13 years old. I have something called like a decade birthday box. It gave me some cool armor. I got some cool weapons. It's been really fun. I heard this game is called Fashion Wars at the max level. Everyone's just trying to look as cool as they can. And you know what? That's a pretty fun thing. That kind of goes with Dark Souls, where people say Dark Souls is called Fashion Souls when you're good at it and you don't really care with the armor. So it kind of ties in with this game. You could buy outfits using real money, or I think you could find different cosmetics through the game that look kind of good. But I'm just settling with my decade armor right now because it looks really good, and I have no complaints about it. Eventually I'll get some other cool armor, but it's going to keep me going for now. In addition to your character profession, you could specialize now into 4 elite specializations, which is just adjustments of how you play your base profession. I'm going to go with a Gale Shot because my character's a ranger. My Guild Wars 1 character was also a ranger. So I'm kind of keeping the ranger line, and Gale Shot seems like it'd be kind of fun for a ranger. Something that drew me in after I discovered it for Guild Wars 2 rather, is homesteads. I've always liked the idea of having homes in games. And a nice place to settle down. Maybe you could do some mining, or I'm not too sure what you could do in the homesteads. I just got it, so it's pretty bare. There's a lot of decoration to do. I looked at my crafting menu. There's quite a bit of decoration I can do. And seems like there's quite a bit of customization, a good amount for sure. So you can really make your home how you want it. And although I've only unlocked like the base homestead, it seems you can expand your home through the mastery trait. Trait? I don't know if that's the right word, but it's a mastery line. It looks pretty fun. You could also glide in this game, so you're not just falling down to the ground. You could jump off a cliff and, glide a little bit, kind of like Breath of the Wild, but not as much. It's kind of just like a little bit of gliding. Maybe I can glide better later on. I don't know. Because I can only glide for a little bit right now, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? Some people also call me Crispy Boaty Boy. One person calls me Crispy Boaty Boy. So when I discovered that there's boats in this game, I was sold. I love a boat. I love a good boat. And I like fishing in games. I don't really like fishing in real life. But fishing in games, it's nice and quiet. It's chill. It's pretty cool. So when I discovered you could fish in this game too, ooh, I was sold. And it's not just like World of Warcraft fishing where you just click the button and you're done. You got to go with like a slider. It's kind of like a little mini game where you just adjust the slider. So I could see this being pretty cool. I don't know how much of in depth it gets, or like why you need to fish. Maybe it's just for materials or such, but I guess we'll find out. I've been having a really good time playing this game. I just mostly been playing after work when I just want to unwind for a little bit. But when you play it, 1 hour turns into 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. But the nice thing about it is you could just hop off and then hop back on whenever you like. It's very low commitment, I find. I haven't done any raids or groups, dungeons, or anything like that. I've been playing 100% solo so far with this, but it's been going well. It's good fun. I want to do some more player versus player, maybe world versus world content. I don't know if I want to do any raids at this point because raids usually are commitment from what I'm used to in World of Warcraft. But I could do a dungeon. I'd be tempted to do a dungeon. But this game has been really impressing me so far. I came in expecting not too much, to be honest, because I gave this game a chance before. And like I said, I don't know if I didn't like it back then or if I just, something came up or a new game came out. But I've been really surprised with how this game is. I definitely recommend it at this point. It's a really good time. I'm trying to get some friends together, maybe make a guild or such. We had a guild back in the day, but that guild it's old now, and all the people have left, unfortunately. But, real life comes up. No one plays Guild Wars for 13 years in a row, really. At least not in my friend group. But the zones have been really, really cool. The world is really beautiful. Like the graphics, they're not amazing graphics by any means, but they're really charming. They have a nice element to them. Je ne sais quoi. Maybe it's like the bloom or the color vibrancy, but everything kind of pops and it makes it look really, really cool. It's really easy to get into as well. I don't think it's that difficult of a game to get into. There's some stuff I've had to use the wiki for. Quite a few things I've had to use the wiki for just to figure out like what I should do in this situation or where to find this if I need to find something or what does this item mean and such, or like how do I achieve this, But the wiki is very in-depth. There's a lot of stuff to go through. It's very helpful. I think you could open up the wiki in-game. I'm not too sure with that. I've heard people say you could do /wiki, but I haven't tried that yet. I just go to the website, the wiki website, and I'll tab it, But yeah, that's my first impressions of the game so far. If you are interested in Guild Wars 2, I'd say definitely give it a good go. It's got a free entry level, so you could play max level, the main story, do quite a bit for free, and then the expansions are reasonably priced. And there is no subscription fee, which is chef's kiss. I love this no subscription fee. I don't want to pay $15-20 a month for a game, to be honest. I like just paying once and then that's it. Kind of like how I like my software. I like my software just, one-time fee and that's it. I don't want to pay monthly for my software. So when Guild Wars is like that, I like that too. If you like this video, feel free to smash that like button, as they say. Hit that subscribe button, but there's no pressure. Just happy to have you watch. And yeah, leave a comment if you play Guild Wars 2. Or if you're like me, who just came back to Guild Wars 2 after a certain amount of time. Maybe a long time, maybe like a couple years, or maybe like me, you haven't played in 13 or so years since it came out. Let me know in the comments. Have a great day. Cheers.